How's it going, everyone? Hopefully you're all having a good day. We're just going to do a quick video, give a little update. Had some people reach out, some of our subscribers, and some other people. A lot of people has not heard from me in a while, whether it be on YouTube or almost anywhere. And very few people has heard from me. But I've had some people reach out, and so I appreciate that very much. Asking me how I'm doing, make sure everything's okay, and I appreciate that. Especially some of you people I don't know all that well, but I know you only through your channels, but you still check in, and I appreciate that. But you've noticed I haven't made hardly any uploads or done any lives in a while, and also some people notice I haven't popped up in their chats. Whiskey and I taking our walk today. It's freaking hot. And I mean hot, right? Heat advisories, all this and that, but Whiskey still wants to give it a shot. So I said, okay, let's do it. Anyways, we're going to make a video because we haven't had one up in a while. And appreciate it. There's been people that's reached out and seen, hey, how are things going and stuff like that. And there's some subjects I want to get on, and I'm going to change a little bit the direction I'm going. I maybe already said that, I don't know. But, at the end of the day, we got to change the hearts of all of us. We're not going to get changes with with our public servants, with our law or nothing else until we start changing all of us. We'll get into all that later. But, I ran into a wall, shit going on, found out stuff you don't want to find out. You live your life in a way to prevent yourself from finding anything out, right? Stay away from everyone, whatever. Still happens. Anyways, we'll get into all that later. But, I got some messages to share, maybe even from God, right? Been doing a lot of hanging out with God lately. And, I don't know. We'll get into it in the future videos, but I got, I've found the meaning of life, the purpose of life. So many people always want to try to figure that out. We'll get into it in the future videos, and we'll, whatever. We'll just get into all that later. I haven't put no videos out. We've made some videos, Whiskey and I, maybe not the greatest stuff, but we haven't uploaded any yet because we haven't even been able to get them on the computer to do editing yet, because I've got it full of all these music files. I've been working on music, in case anyone hasn't noticed. This is real hard work that's been going on for a couple of years now. And a lot of it I was waiting because, I have a brother. I also know a few other people that have real studios with all the real instruments to do all this stuff right. Well, in the meanwhile, technology's coming a long way, and it's soon to knock everyone out. So I was like, so in my music, let's get to that. I am releasing real music to you guys that I've written, and doing all the work, doing it all on my own so far right now. So it's a long process to it, especially the vocals. I am by no means a masterful singer, and I'm not trying to portray myself that way. I'm just trying to get back to my original dreams in life of writing good songs and good music. And that's, I'm trying to showcase that. And but there is manipulation going on, right? I am using auto-tune, and first I gotta practice these the vocals, time and time and time again while listening to it in the earphones and redoing it, trying to improve it each time. And when I finally get something good enough, I lay it down in the tracks and then start manipulating it. Okay. And I manipulate the tracks, and sometimes you'll hear sounds that aren't really there, or I'll manipulate them in ways that to take away sounds that are there. And I'm also using MIDI files, digital music files. Anyone who knows what the MIDI is, right? MIDI files. I'm using stuff like that and mixing this stuff up with real songs. But I wasn't sitting down writing country music. I'm sorry about that for those of you who don't like country music. All of my songs so far have been written as rock or hard rock. And but as I sit down and start putting them together with the ways that are available to me, sometimes they turn out this way. I don't so much like when that happens, because then I got to go try to redo all the vocals. And it's a pain and it's a strain on me, because I'm not, like I said, some great singer. There's a few songs I got coming up pretty soon that are a little more raw, where I don't have to manipulate them as much. And my goal is to try to get them all to sound good in their raw form. But you got to understand what I have to do. But I got tired of waiting around, because I see these leaps happening with the technology and what a lot of people are doing. I'm not trying to cut down the way they're doing it. It's all, especially people need copyright-free music for their stuff. And but shout out to Crystal Lisi, that she's the one that told me about BandLab quite some time ago. So I'm using BandLab and GarageBand, and there's some stuff called Band in a Box. I'm using different things like that to put this stuff together. And the thing is, I appreciate all the people, and we'll get back to making the videos as I get some of these music files cleared out of my computer, where I can start editing videos again. But I appreciate everyone that's hanging in there. And if you enjoy this music, by all means, share it, like it, and help support it. I'm putting in a real effort and a lot of work, a lot of people after me. And this is where it all came about. They say, okay, well, you just got to start over. You just got to start over. So that's what I did. I started reflecting. Starting over means let's get it all from the scratch, from the beginning. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. That's where it starts at. And then we got to sit down, figure out what's our purpose, right? And then, the thing is, I'm not, only a fool would keep doing this many times and it's not working out. Okay. Everybody's expecting me to just say, oh, just take it, everything that's happened, and just get back at it. And because I was probably meant in life to slave away working on stuff. No, that's a hobby I always had. But back in the time I grew up, people didn't know how to be encouraging. It's just a fact, they don't encourage your dreams. Oh, well, that's not a reality for someone like you. Get out of there. And stuff like that. But I'm saying it's time to make a move on those dreams. And so that's what I'm doing. And, shout out to everyone that follows along. Now, to everyone, I'm still following everyone's channels, following your videos and liking them. Sometimes I am forgetting to leave the comments. I've been real busy, not just with the music, with a lot of stuff that's been going on with my mind and everything else, right? Trying to get it all straightened out. But I still am supporting a lot of your guys' lives I'm watching. I just ain't commenting in them, because I'm also doing other stuff at the same time. And so I just want to let that out there. No one has lost my support. My presence has kind of went away for a little while. I got stuff to sort out, plus I got real stuff I'm working on. But, anyways, we'll get back to the videos as soon as we can. And otherwise, if you think I'm making some decent music, show your support there. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Whiskey and I appreciate it very much. We hope to be back at it into the norm pretty soon. We got to get all this, I got to get this music, the ones I already had for a couple of years now. I got tired of waiting around, and I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to, People always say, oh, if you need anything, let us know, right? You don't ask anyone for a damn thing except the one thing they could freely help you with. But they suddenly view you as a threat because they see you're writing some decent stuff. Well, my heart was in it. My goal was, when this all first started, was get something out there and hopefully maybe earn some money off of it and keep from losing my house, right? But people helped shatter that, so whatever. So I got tired of waiting around and seeing how the strides, and it don't matter to everyone else. I need to get my stuff out there, right? Anyways, hope you all are staying cool, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for sticking it out with us. We appreciate all of our subscribers very much. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep all of his commandments, for that is the whole duty of man. For God will bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. See ya.